Welcome everyone. In this video we will be discussing about a topic that is pretty important. We're talking about how to turn those gloomy depression days into something magical. You know, like turning a rainy day into a rainbow explosion. Anyway, we all have those days, right? The kind where you wake up and just feel, meh. It's like your brain hit the snooze button on life. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed with work, or perhaps you're just in a funk for no apparent reason. Those days when you wake up and your motivation decided to peace out and take a vacation to Bora Bora. You know what I mean? It's like your get up and go got up and went. You're lying there staring at the ceiling, wondering if you can just stay in bed all day. You're basically a human version of Eeyore, dragging your tail and wondering if they make Prozac for goldfish. It's tough, and it feels like you're stuck in a never-ending loop of bleh. But guess what? You're not alone and there's a way out. But seriously, depression is a real confliction, and can progress to a serious problem if left untreated. It's important to reach out for help if you're struggling. Talk to a friend, a family member, or a professional. There's no shame in seeking help. In fact, it's one of the bravest things you can do. But, before you go full-on sad panda, I'm here to tell you there are some seriously fun ways to kick those blues to the curb. We're talking about activities that can lift your spirits and make you feel like a unicorn prancing through a field of glitter. So, buckle up, because these are my 10 fun ways to beat the blues. Okay, first activity on the list is laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. Unlike actual medicine, which is basically placebo. Honestly, have you ever tried to pay for actual medicine? Bankruptcy vibes? So yeah, laughter it is. I'm obviously joking, friends. Please take your medicine when needed. Find something that tickles your funny bone. Whether it's a stand-up comedian who looks suspiciously like your Aunt Mildred, or those hilarious cat videos where they're all like, I fits, I sits. We all know you watch those videos, ahem. Alright, I know what you're thinking. You said fun, not torture. But this second activity actually works pretty well. Exercise? More like exercise my right to be a couch potato. Am I right? Wrong. Trust me, moving your body can actually be fun and beneficial. Think of it like this. You're not exercising, you're having a one-person dance party in your living room with questionable dance moves. I sure hope your mom isn't recording. Oh boy. The point is, those endorphins will be pumping, and you'll forget you ever felt down in the first place. Or at least you'll be too tired to care. Listen, I get it. Sometimes you just want to be a hermit crab in your shell, binging Netflix and avoiding all human contact. But guess what? Humans are social creatures. Because humans are like houseplants, we need interaction to thrive, I think. We need interaction like plants need sunlight, or is it water? Whatever, I'm not a botanist. Never mind, the third activity is socializing. Call up your friends, grab some takeout and have a good old-fashioned gossip session. You'll be surprised how much better you feel after connecting with your crew. And yes, this includes you gamers out there. Touch some grass and let the sun see your skin. Glowing. But I get it. I've been known to pull some all-nighters in my time. Anyway, this brings us to activity number 4, music and dance. The dynamic duo that will make you forget you have problems for like 3 minutes. But still, music. It's like a magic potion for your soul. Minus the side effects. Put on your favorite tunes, crank up the volume, unless your neighbors are those people who call the cops for breathing too loudly, and just let loose. Music can connect with you in ways you didn't expect. Dance like nobody's watching, even if your dog is judging you hardcore, and dogs can be brutally honest. Ouch. Believe me when I say this, a little music and movement can work wonders. It's true. Alright, this is one of my favorites. Activity number 5 involves pets. Those furry therapists who work for treats. Best deal ever. Pets are the best. They're like furry little therapists who don't judge your questionable life choices. Like when you tried to cut your bangs after that bottle of wine. Plus, they're always down for cuddles, which is basically a scientific cure for sadness. So if you're feeling down, spend some quality time with your furry friend. You'll be feeling positive in no time. See what I did? No? Fine. The 6th activity on the list is hobbies. Because who needs therapy when you can knit a scarf that's longer than your attention span? Just kidding. Remember that thing you used to love doing before adulting stole your joy? Yeah, that thing. It's called a hobby, and it's calling your name. Whether it's painting, writing bad poetry, or collecting rubber duckies in questionable outfits. Find something you enjoy and make time for it. Trust me, A little bit of me time can go a long way. Wow, here is your celebratory fireworks show for watching this far. You are truly trying to treat your depression. A lot of these activities have helped me, believe me. Thank you for hanging out with me thus far. Let's continue, shall we? Sometimes, all you need is a little dose of Mother Nature to reset your soul. It's like a free therapy session, but with more bugs. Worth it. So activity number 7 is adventure. Go for a walk in the park, sit by the beach, or just hang out in your backyard and pretend you're Bear Grylls surviving the wilderness, minus the whole eating bugs thing, unless you're into that. Protein. Fresh air, sunshine, and the sounds of nature can work wonders for your mental health. Activity number 8, positive thinking. It's like a mental diet, but instead of cutting out carbs, you cut out negativity. Way more fun, I know. Positive thinking sounds like something your grandma would embroider on a pillowcase. But hear me out, our thoughts have power, so instead of focusing on all the bad stuff, try to find the good. Turn those ugly bad thoughts into good, fun, brain tickles. It's like a mental diet, but instead of cutting out carbs, you're cutting out negativity. Nice! Now, after you're finished with all the positive thinking, you can try to enter our blissful 9th activity I like to call sleep. The ultimate beauty rest and also mental health essential, but mostly beauty rest. Let's be real, sleep is the best. It's that magical time when you can finally let go of all the stress and worries of the day. Imagine drifting off into a world where deadlines, emails, and to-do lists don't exist. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain, a mini vacation for your brain, where you can finally escape from the reality of your responsibilities and hang out with your subconscious, which, let's be honest, is probably judging you too. Of course. But seriously, getting enough sleep is crucial for both your physical and mental health. When you sleep, your body goes into repair mode, healing tissues, boosting your immune system, and even balancing your hormones. So, prioritize your sleep and make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Now, if you are unable to get that blissful sleep, then you will need our 10th activity, if you can really call it that, therapy. Because sometimes you need a professional to tell you what your best friend is already thinking. Okay, let's get real for a second. Life can be incredibly challenging, and sometimes it feels like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You might have a supportive network of friends and family, but even they can't always provide the guidance you need. Sometimes life throws you curveballs that even the most epic dance party can't fix. And that's okay. It's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or even lost at times. These feelings are part of the human experience, and acknowledging them is the first step towards healing. There's no shame in asking for help. In fact, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. It shows that you are taking control of your mental health and are willing to do what it takes to feel better. So if you're struggling, don't hesitate to reach out to a mental health professional. They are trained to help you work through your issues and can provide the support you need to get back on track. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. You don't have to go through this alone. They're like the fairy godmothers of mental health, but with less glitter and more degrees. They have the expertise and experience to help you navigate your mental health journey. So take that first step, reach out, and start your path to healing today. Awesome! You made it to the end and you got this. You now have some tools to use to help you treat your unwanted depression. If you enjoyed the video and want to help start the next topic, please subscribe and comment your suggestion down below. It would mean a lot to me, as I do spend a lot of time creating these videos. Thank you for attending the speaking circle, and we will see you next time. Be safe.